As a school counselor, you come into contact with people from all walks of life, from students to parents to teachers to administration, community members even. All of these people can have an important stake in your work. If they're difficult to work with, it can impact your organization, even you personally or professionally. Some things that can help you navigate through. First one is this idea of mirroring. We all have a natural tendency to mimic what the other person is doing unconsciously. So if someone is escalating, talking faster and louder, leaning in, grimacing, then you will be naturally inclined to do the same thing. People who are conscious that this is happening can counteract it and actually display de-escalation behaviors, such as leaning back in your chair, talking more slowly and softly, smiling, things like that. Another approach is to call a break. Think about whether you need to have the interaction right now. Does this issue have to be resolved immediately? Or can you set a time in the future to discuss? Or maybe postpone it indefinitely even? This could give both parties a chance to calm down, and if you don't have an interest in the subject, you could simply pick your battle and stay out of it altogether. And finally, and possibly the most important, ask questions. This is really where you can get to the needs of the person. We'll talk about that a little bit in a moment. Try to understand where they're coming from and what their desired outcome is. Even if you can't get them what they want in that moment, it will often be welcome to them that you're trying to understand what it is. So why are some people difficult? Regardless of the reason, it often boils down to needs the person has that aren't being fulfilled. There are some tried and true methods for getting through. David McClellan is a famous psychologist, and he developed this theory of motivation in the 1960s. He says that people are motivated by three things, and usually one of them is dominant. The first one is affiliation. Does the person have a need to be liked and included? The next is achievement. Does the person have a need to accomplish something, to get something done? And finally, power. Does this person have a need for control, influence, or status? So if you're having trouble relating to someone, they're either blocking something you need to accomplish, or they're trying to get you to do something that you can't or won't, you can think about what their need might be in that moment. Each of these needs is very different, and once you understand where the need is coming from, you can get clarity about how to go forward. For instance, if the need is affiliation, listen to the person, show you understand, find a way to include them in the group or for them to feel connected. See if there's a way you can create a collaborative effort to get the need met. If the need seems to be achievement, see if there's some way you can help them complete or achieve something or solve a problem, and relate your need to them in terms of achievement. People who have an achievement need really like to receive feedback also. And finally, power and status. If this is the need, consider recognizing the person's important status. Let him or her win an argument and enjoy some kind of an elevated status. It's amazing how these three categories of needs actually drive a lot of human behavior. Once you understand the levers to push in others, of course using your powers for good, it's amazing how well you'll be able to avoid unpleasant escalations, move projects along, and overcome obstacles.